Hi grade 1. So I made another video so we can revise the vocabulary words, okay? I hope it will be helpful. So one of our academic vocabulary words is create. We said that the word create means to make something, right? So here, for example, we said I will create a picture using these shapes. So the word create means to make something, right? And so they are synonyms. The word create and make are synonyms. And the antonym, if you guys remember, it means the opposite would be break or destroy. Here, the word imagine. Imagine means to think of something in your mind, to picture something, right? So the word picture here is not to make a picture. No, the word here means to create or to have a picture of something that you wish for in your mind, or to think of something, right? We said that we read in our last unit, in our last week, we said that people use their imaginations to create new things. Like an author would have an idea. Where would the idea come from? In his mind. He would use his or her imagination, and she would use it and then create a story. Someone, for example, this man, he's thinking about the space, the planets and the sun and the stars. Maybe one day he wants to be an astronaut, right? Like the lady astronaut that we read. Other people have ideas, like Alexander Graham Bell, when he used his imagination of how people can talk to each other, and then he created or invented the first telephone. So imagination is to think of something in your head, or to picture something, or to picture an idea in your mind. Suppose, okay, when you think or believe something is to be true. Like here, the girl is looking out and she supposed that it might rain. So you think that something might or might not happen. All right? Here, possible. The word possible means something is able or can be done. Okay? It says here, it is possible for the bird to gather and store nuts in the trunk of the tree. This is when we were reading about animals and how they prepare for winter. Okay, here we have the word stored. Okay, store means to save something or to put something away. Here, animals, this is a chipmunk. The chipmunk stored nuts in the tree for winter, because some animals hibernate, or other animals stay in their habitat. They cannot go out, so they store. Store means to save something or put something away in a certain place. Beg means to ask something with emotion, like to say please. When you really want a toy, when you're in a mall or something and you want a toy, you look at your mom. You don't have to hold your hand like this and go down. No, you can just say please, please, or make a certain face to ask or something with emotion. Okay. Gathered means to collect something, to choose certain things and collect. Here, if I can say, my mom gathered all the things that we bought from the supermarket in a bag. Okay. I can also say, sometimes you guys help me collect or gather the books, the big yellow books, and we store them on the shelf. Prepared means to get ready for something. Are you guys prepared for your quiz? My mom went to the kitchen to prepare for dinner. Right? Here we have words here. What is something you blank in art class? What is something you suppose or create? What is something you create in art class? Because in art class, your teacher teaches you how to draw or to use different materials to make something, right? Sometimes you can use canson to make a hand. You can use papers and sticky papers to make mask. Here, if something is blank, that means you're able to do. Okay, if something is possible, here the word able means you can. Okay, if something is possible, that means you are able or you can do it. Here, I blank, it is a good idea to study hard for the quiz. I suppose you think it's a good idea. Okay, I blank that I went to the moon with my cat. I imagine. I think about something that sometimes can be not real, it can be imaginary. That's because it's just created or pictured in your head. All right, here we have the word big. Okay, these are not all of the words, okay? I remember we have new. New means something that is not old, something that you just got. Fast means really quick. Fast and quick are synonyms, for example. Okay, small, something that is not your size. All right? Babies have big or small feet. Babies have small feet. My mom will buy me a blank backpack for school. My mom will buy me a big or new. My mom will buy me a new. Especially in the beginning of the school year, I mean. Okay? Can you run small or fast? Can you run fast? An elephant is a blank animal. An elephant is a big or small? Big animal. Right? I think these words are easy for you guys. You guys are good in them. Here, we said when we add ly at the end of a word, it means in a way. Okay? Sadly, in a sad way. We can say the man is thinking or sitting sadly. The man is sitting sadly. That means he's sitting in a sad way. Fairly, to be equal, to treat people in an equal way or in a fair way. Okay? Here, the boy is treating his friends fairly. He will give each one an apple. He's treating everyone in a fair or equal or in the same way. Exactly. This is one of exactly means exactly the same or accurate, but it's not one of our words in the example. Okay, here carefully. Carefully means to do something with care. To do something in a careful way. The men are carrying a glass mirror carefully. You should answer your exam carefully. Okay? Here we have the word deep. Deep means all the way down, like a deep hole, like a deep pit, deep into the water. There are many fish deep down in the ocean. It means all the way down, far down. Okay, here is a deep hole. Skip. Okay, I told you guys in class that skip you can skip by yourself without a rope. Here, that means to jump and walk in the same. The children like to skip in school, or the girls skip back to class. Here, can you skip on a jump rope? Decorate. The word decorate means to add something or to make something look more nice. And we use the classroom. We said in the beginning of the year, the classroom was just covered with canson. We use your projects to decorate the class, right? Here, we can also say the students decorate their classroom with their artwork, for example. Zoom means to do something very fast, okay? Or to move very fast. The birds zoom fast from tree to tree. That means they go from one tree to another in a fast way, right? Okay, these are all the words. What else? Here, this is how we will do our academic words. Okay, we took related words. Related words means some words are like they look they are related, meaning some words have the same word part, other words have the same meaning, okay, and other words can be have opposite meaning. Like for example, here the word imagine and imagination, they have the same word part, okay? You see that most of the words are the same. Imagine is a verb, okay, it's an action. I imagine that I can fly like Superman. Here, imagination is a noun. I used my imagination to make my project. Okay, so here these two words have the same word part. So this is I'll be asking you to match it, for example. Okay, we have impossible and possible. We have impossible. Im means not. So impossible and possible, they're opposite. They're antonyms. They have opposite meanings. Here, creative and create. The word create and creative, they have the same word part. I can say, I will create a robot out of Lego. Or I can say, he is a creative artist. Okay, here this is a verb. Here is used as to describe a person. Okay, so here it asks you to match 3, but mostly I will ask you to match one word to only one, like one word to another only. All right. Here also we took synonyms and antonyms. Synonyms means words that one word that has the same or almost the same meaning, like big and large, big and huge. One word. Okay, antonym is one word that has the opposite meaning, like big and small. Here we have suppose and pretend. They are synonyms. They have almost the same meaning. Okay, sometimes they have the same, but sometimes they have almost. Okay, so you feel like it's close. We have possible and impossible. We said the word im means not, so they are antonyms. Create, destroy, they're antonyms because create means to make something, destroy means to break. So it can be create and destroy. They're antonyms. I can write create and break, they're antonyms. But if I say create and make, they are synonyms. If I say create and design, they're synonyms. Okay? Imagine, invent. Imagine is to think of something or to have a picture of something, and then you make it or invent it. So they're considered synonyms. Okay? So also I can ask you, I'll give you 2 words and you write synonym, S for synonym and A for antonym. Okay, I hope it'll be okay. Context clues. Context clues is different. Context clues is when I give you a sentence and I give you the meaning of the words in the sentence. Okay, so it says context clues are words or pictures that help you figure out what the word means. Okay, so here it says she had many possibilities and choices to think about. Okay, so the word here is possibilities, and you're going to read the sentence to try to find the context clues. Like we said, the word possibility means you're able or you can. So it says she had many possibilities and choices to think about. So here we highlighted choices because it tells you what the word possibility means. Okay? So she had possibility, that means she had things that she can choose from. I use my imagination to think of new ideas. So we highlighted new ideas because it's a context clue to help you understand what the word imagination means. I'm not sure, but I suppose we can build a tall sandcastle. Suppose means maybe, like possible. No. Suppose means that something might happen. You're not sure about it. So you think that it can happen, so we underlined not sure. Okay, like as I said, it's cloudy outside. It's possible that it might rain. So it can rain or because it's getting dark, or sometimes it's just cloudy and gets dark, but it doesn't rain. Okay, I hope this video was helpful. See you guys on Sunday.